to say that Karen Casey, Catholic School at Collinsville, who owns Australia? A Year 4 question. That is a big question. That matters to people. That matters to the world. History and English. I'll just leave those up for you to look at. Should criminals who commit crimes be given a second chance? I'd like to suggest that a lot of my questions come from, well, listening to Radio National, just being in the world and hearing what's going on. Now, I believe very strongly we have to deliver on the curriculum. We have to deliver. Our big questions must connect and lead to the content descriptions and the portion of the achievement standard that we are supporting our students to attain. There's no question about that. However, if we just talk about covering the curriculum and doing them, let me quote Hilary Whitehouse, my good friend, James Cook University, Cairns, who is just wonderful in sharing her deep knowledge with regard to sustainability. So Hilary's written about the fact that schools do sustainability projects, and sometimes I ham up examples, you might have noticed, and the example I give is that schools can have chickens. Great sustainability project, but we know what happens to those chickens at the end of the year. It's curtains for the chickens. But we've done sustainability through the year, so it's okay. It doesn't matter that the chickens came to a dastardly end and found their way to someone's table for Christmas dinner. So where was that going, all of that conversation? I'm sure in a second I'll get back on track and say that we absolutely have to be directed by content descriptions. How can we represent our community's history through art? I was visiting the EQ school at Hewenden when I was so impressed with the sculptures in the town that made me think about that. What a great project for kids. Does it matter where my lamb comes from? I'll just mention that one because I heard that if you buy a steak in Ireland, not that I would be, I'd be in Ireland, but I wouldn't be buying a steak. But if I did, I could find out which farm it came from and the carbon footprint of that particular farm. So that is a really important question. My challenge to you is, are we addressing the really big questions? So I know where I was going. If we know what the curriculum is, we know that we have to deliver on accountability, but we are in the world, we care about what matters to young people today, we care about what matters to the world, we'll actually have a rich and exciting curriculum with purposeful connections across the curriculum, I think delivered or enacted through inquiry, that will not be what I call a join the dots curriculum. Join the dots, right, knock off those content descriptions. Yeah, we can do those content descriptions, but is it about real life? Is it about stuff that will sustain your Year 9 class on a windy Thursday afternoon?